everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. Today we're gonna talk about the sixth sonnet by Shakespeare, but I have to tell you something before we go on and read the poem, and that's the fact that this sonnet is a continuation of sonnet number 5, and it's very much related in its content to sonnet number 4. So if you want to have a better grasp of the whole idea of the sonnet, I suggest that you watch the videos for Sonnet 4 and Sonnet 5 before you try to understand this sonnet. But let's pretend that we have read those sonnets and now we're focusing on the sixth sonnet itself. So let's dive right into it. Then let not winter's ragged hand deface in thee thy summer ere thou be distilled. So in the previous sonnet, we had the fact that time is going to lead summer into winter and make it confounded there, destroys it there, etc. Here it's saying, then do not let winter's rough hands deface the summer in you before you are distilled, before you have saved your essence. Don't let time deface you. And by saving your essence, I mean by having had children. So you have to have children first and then die, or let's say reach your winter. Fill glass vials with your sweetness. It means to save your essence by having children. Treasure some place with the treasure of your beauty before it kills itself. Now, what does this mean? Treasure thou some place with beauty's treasure. Here, treasure means to store. So it's saying store your beauty in a child, save your beauty through a child before it kills itself, this beauty of yours. That use is not forbidden usury, which happy is those that pay the willing loan. So again, this goes back to sonnet number 4 with the metaphor of usuring, and that's what I meant at the beginning of the video. So here, the word use, I've seen it in some sources that it means interest on a loan, basically. And I think this makes sense because it's saying that the interest on the loan is not forbidden usury because it makes happy those who are willing to pay the loan. So this is not a bad interest. This is not bad usury. This is not forbidden. This is good actually. Why? Because these children will be happy to pay nature. If you remember in Sonnet 4, we said that you have a due to the world. You have to pay your debt to the world by having children. And now, when you have children, those children are the payment to nature. You have paid your debt to nature. So these children will be gladly receiving the usury of the, let's say, world, and they will be happy to pay the loan. That's for thyself to breathe another thee, or 10 times happier, be it 10 for 1. 10 times thyself were happier than thou art, if 10 of thine 10 times refigured thee. So that would be the case for you, breeding another you mean having children, or 10 times happier if you have 10 children. So it's doubled up where you have more children. You would be happier 10 times than you are now if 10 of your children reproduced your beauty. Then what could this do if thou shouldst depart, leaving thee living in posterity? So then what could death do if you should die? Because you have left yourself living after your death. Through your children you have lived on into posterity. What could death do to you? Nothing. It's powerless against you. Be not self-willed, for thou art much too fair to be death's conquest and make worms thine heir. So do not be selfish, because you're too beautiful to be consumed by death and making worms your only heir. So making worms your only heir here means that, when you die and you are in the grave and worms are going to surround you and eat your body, basically. So if you die without having children, the only children you're going to have, the only heir you're going to have, are the worms in the grave with you. So don't do that and try to have children to pass on your beauty. So that's the whole message of the poem. Again, I suggest that if you want to have a better grasp and understanding of the poem, you should read sonnets 5 and 4 to better understand this one, because we have a sonnet cycle here, and in sonnet cycles the sonnets are kind of related to each other, not strongly, but by some loose idea they are connected to each other, which makes it difficult to understand some sonnets if you haven't read the other ones. So that's it for today. Thank you for listening to my video. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments. I will do my best to answer them.